Welcome to Complex Trauma Recovery. Before we begin, a quick note. This channel is for educational support, not a substitute for professional therapy. Please seek licensed help for personal care. If I were to ask you, do you carry shame? You might immediately think, no, not really. Or you might feel a deep, familiar ache you can't quite name. But what if I asked you this instead? Do you ever feel in your bones that you are less than? That you are fundamentally unlovable? Or that you're a burden? That you have to hide the real you because if people saw it, they'd turn away? That is the voice of shame. And if you have complex trauma, this isn't a personal failing. It's a survival artifact, a painful piece of old programming that your brilliant young mind installed to make sense of a world that felt unsafe. Today, we're going to look at shame not as a feeling, but as a core belief system. We're going to unpack the 7 most brutal lies it tells us, and most importantly, begin to learn the language to answer back. This can be heavy material. It may bring things up. Please, listen to your nervous system. You have full permission to pause, to step away, and to come back when you're ready. If what we explore here resonates with you, please consider subscribing. Your subscription is more than a click. It helps this channel grow and reach others who need this understanding. It tells the algorithm that this supportive space matters. Hit subscribe and the bell to join our recovery community. Shame isn't really an emotion, it's an identity. It's the answer you internalize to the most vulnerable questions a child can ask. Who am I? Am I lovable? Do I have any value? A healthy child finds the answer by looking into the mirror of their caregivers. A loving gaze reflects back. You are precious. You are wanted. You are enough, just as you are. But in an environment of complex trauma, that mirror is cracked. It reflects back a distorted image through criticism, neglect, belittling, or absence. The child has no other mirror to look into, so they believe the cracked reflection. Lie 1 is this: the distorted reflection you saw is the truth of who you are. You learn to see yourself through the eyes of someone who could not see you clearly. This leads directly to lie 2. You are inherently flawed. In a healthy space, a child learns, what you did was messy, but you are still good. In trauma, that distinction vanishes. A spilled drink, a loud emotion, a simple mistake becomes proof. You are bad. You are a problem. And from this blooms lie 3. Your worth is conditional. Love, safety, and attention feel like rewards you must earn by being quiet, by being perfect, by fixing everyone's problems, or by simply not having needs. You learn to trade authenticity for approval, a transaction that leaves your true self starving. Here is where the system becomes self-perpetuating. You internalize those critical voices. They move from outside to inside. You don't need anyone to tell you you failed. Your own mind does it. This is lie 4. The critic in your head is your own voice. It's not. It's an echo. It's the inner parent, now on permanent loop. To survive the critic in the world, you develop masks, the personas you think are acceptable. The overachiever, the people pleaser, the one who never needs anything. This is lie 5. You must wear a mask to be loved. But behind the mask, the critic attacks you for being fake, and the shame grows. It's a trap. The critic needs a standard to judge you by, so it creates a fantasy, the ideal self, the you who is always productive, always agreeable, never anxious, never needy. Lie 6 is, the ideal self is a goal. It's what you should be. It's not. It's a fantasy. Comparing your hurting, human self to this impossible standard is like trying to breathe underwater. It's designed to make you feel you're always failing. This entire system engineers lie 7, the most painful one of all. You are alone in this. No one could understand or love the real you. Shame demands secrecy. It tells you your experiences, your reactions, your pain are defects to be hidden. It builds the very walls that keep connection out, ensuring its own survival. Now, these lies aren't just thoughts. They are living systems. They have a home. First, they live in your body. Shame has a posture. It's the slumped shoulders, the downcast eyes you might adopt without thinking. It's the flinch when someone raises a hand, or the hollow pit in your stomach when you receive a compliment you can't accept. It's the urge to make yourself small, to literally occupy less space. Your body learned this posture of unworthiness as a form of protection. If I am small, if I am quiet, maybe I will be safe from judgment or harm. But now, that same posture broadcasts the lie to your nervous system every single day, reinforcing it on a loop. Second, these lies are cemented by brain chemistry. When a child experiences chronic criticism or neglect, their developing brain is flooded with stress chemicals like cortisol. In that state, the brain is like Velcro for negative information and Teflon for positive. The message, "You are a burden," sticks instantly and forms a strong neural pathway. A kind word, however, often slides right off. This isn't a choice you made, it's a survival adaptation. Your brain wired itself to be hyper-aware of threat, and to a traumatized child, the greatest threat is the withdrawal of love and safety. So, the neural pathways of shame became superhighways, while the pathways for self-compassion remained dirt roads. This is why knowing you're not a burden intellectually feels completely different from feeling it is true. The intellectual path is a new, unpaved trail. The shame path is a deep, well-traveled gorge. Understanding this changes everything. It means the persistence of shame isn't evidence that the lies are true. It's evidence of how brilliantly and how painfully your mind and body adapted to an unsafe world. The very strength of the shame response is a testament to your past need for it. But that world does not get to define you forever. Healing begins not by shattering the mirror, but by realizing you are not the reflection. It starts by answering back, and now you can do so with this new understanding. To lie 1, you say, "That was their mirror, cracked by their own pain. It was never a true measure of me." To lie 2 and 3, you practice the radical distinction. "I made a mistake. That does not make me a mistake. My worth is not a performance review." To lie 4, you name the voice. "That is the echo of the past. That is the inner critic, not my inner truth." To lie 5, you acknowledge the mask with compassion. "I wore this to survive. I thank it for its service. Now, I can choose to set it down, piece by piece." To lie 6, you dismantle the ideal. "I am not meant to be a flawless statue. I am a human being, growing, learning, and worthy of rest." To lie 7, you challenge the isolation. "My story is not a unique shame. In sharing it with a safe person, a therapist, or a supportive community, I break its power." And with this new knowledge, you add a powerful physical layer to your response. When you feel that shame posture creep in, the slouch, the averted gaze, you can consciously adjust. You can gently straighten your spine, lift your chin just a degree, and take a full breath. This isn't about faking confidence. It's about sending a new signal to your nervous system. The threat is over. We are safe enough in this moment to occupy our space. You are not fighting your body. You are collaborating with it to build a new, safer pathway. Your first step? After this video, do one small thing. Look in a real mirror, just for a moment. If looking yourself in the eye is too hard, look at your own hand and say, gently, "The messages I received were not the truth of you. We are beginning a new chapter." This is how we retire an old, brutal survival strategy, not with a war, but with a compassionate awakening. You were never broken, you were adapting. And now, with understanding as your tool, you get to choose a new way. If this helped you understand a piece of your story, please let us know by subscribing. It's the best way to support this channel and ensure we can keep creating this content. Your journey matters.